Hello, great people of Nigeria. My name is Linus Okorie. Welcome to the Leadership Clinic. Today, I will be talking about the power of belief system. Every individual has got a specific belief system that controls his or her activities on a daily basis. And some of those belief systems that we have got could limit us in our journey of becoming leaders that are influential, that can add value to our community, as the case may be. And so many people have come to the point where they believe that they cannot succeed because of their background, where they are coming from. A lot of people think because of the fact that they are from very poor families, as the case may be, they will not be able to achieve great results. A young lady called me yesterday and she said, "Mr. Speaker, I'd like to ask you a particular thrilling question." She said to me that I have just finished my SS3, but I do not have money to go to the university. My parents do not have money at all to take me to the university, as the case may be. And she was asking me if she could quit, even though she's in the process of taking her examinations. And I said to her, "My friend, the first thing that you must do is to first of all take the exam in the first place. That by the time you take the exam and the exam result comes out, if you pass the exam, that will create the foundation for the next level of your operation." And she thanked me dearly for the little advice. And what I like to say is that the moment we begin to remove the defeat attitude that we have already created in our system based on the Nigerian condition, about the fact that we cannot be the best, about the fact that we cannot compete with the best in the world, that is so limiting in the first place. I have seen so many intelligent people, so many outstanding people, but who are not able to move to the next level of their productivity and growth because of the fact that they have told themselves a lie, that they do not have what it takes to succeed. And so many people have lied to us as well, saying that Nigeria is a failed state. And so many people have believed that concept, that Nigeria is a failed state. I do not agree that our country is a failed state. The truth of the matter is that, yes, there are so many things that are limiting us from being the best as a nation. But if we must be the best as a nation, we must begin to inspire the people of our country to believe in their country so much that our country will have the capacity to make progress, because citizens of this nation have believed that we can become great. And if each and every one of us, this part of our background, can believe that we can succeed and be the best that we can ever be, then it will inspire us to begin to do the things that will make us become great in a very outstanding way. And that is the way to go. If you are listening to me today, you have dropped your idea simply because of the fact that somebody told you that our idea cannot work in our climate. I want to ask you right now, go back and pick those ideas again, because the truth of the matter is that you'll never know the kind of ideas that you're bringing into the public space that might save a situation in this country and provide a solution to a problem that has been hindering Nigeria from making progress. You must step out of those beliefs, limitations of the culture, limitations as the case may be, and drive yourself as a global leader who is making great contribution to make yourself relevant in the scheme of things. Somebody has told you that if you don't belong to a big political party, that you might not win election. That is not true. The truth of the matter is that if you know you are popular within your constituency as a result of the contributions that you have made on the lives of people, I want to tell you the truth. Tomorrow, you might find yourself winning as a representative of the people. That is the way to go. And ladies and gentlemen, you must know, if a man does not have purpose of waking up, sleeping becomes interesting.